night sky is so beautiful right after a storm. What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you
Hello.
smiling at me?
Yes.
Where would we walk?
Amy.
Where would
Oh,
we
yeah.
run? If we could
Yeah,
stay away
so that was
from the
Matt.
sun, just you
Oh,
and
Um,
me,
what do you
and
say?
I could be part of your
and then he lives at Brandon's house now.
world.
Yeah.
Not for much longer, but he lives at
Oh,
Brandon's house now.
why?
Uh, they're like having a falling out right now
Uh, the baby.
because no, actually, Matt loves the kid from what I hear, because Brandon Brandon has like a kind of like one of the mics you have, but it's a HyperX. You know, the one that has like all the holes on around it and shit.
Yeah.
Um. Anyway, so it's pretty open though, so I can generally like hear what goes on in his living room.
Yeah.
Yeah. And usually Matt's playing with the kid actually, but no. So they have I think it's 3 cats in there. It's either 2 or 3 cats. Yeah, no, they do have 3 cats. One of them is Brandon's cat, Salem.
Mm-hmm.
Goofy.
And the other 2 cats are Matt's. Neither one of them is fixed, by the way.
Forget how to swim.
Oh.
And
I guess.
Brandon's
Hmm?
or Matt's well, that's not even really, well, it kind of is the issue, but
Come on, Sora. You can
Matt also just doesn't ever clean
I mean, isn't it the
their
problem
litter
that they?
box or
Oh.
anything.
I was gonna say, isn't that the problem that they had last time?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
And anyway, so Matt's cat keeps shitting right under Brandon's PC desk, like right
Ew.
under it. And there's been a few times now where he stepped in it. Yeah, and he gets pissed.
I would fucking.
And he's told Matt repeatedly, like, fix it or get the fuck out, or get this cat out, basically, or you
Yeah.
get out. And he's told him. At least that's what he says. I mean, I don't know if he actually does, but their main issue is they have one fucking litter box for 3 cats, so that's
Might
their
be.
main issue.
I might be losing you soon.
Hmm.
The internet's pee pee poo poo.
Oh shit.
Megan can't load her stream, and I'm looking at the KBS up, and it's like 1,000 when it should be like 8.
Uh-oh. Let me look at mine. Can you hear me at least?
Yeah, it's Discord's fine. Just looks like everything else is shitting.
Hmm. My internet's fine so far.
It looks like it's going back to no.
Yeah, I mean, mine's slow, but it's not like that slow, you know? But anyway, so basically he's told Matt like repeatedly that like fix it or get the cat out. I mean, what he needs to do is get another litter box or two
Mm-hmm.
and put them in his own room, like in his closet or something for his cats. Because cats don't share litter boxes. That's not what they do. It's not. They kind of territorial, especially when they fucking hate each other,
Yeah,
as all of their cats do.
that's the first thing that cats do whenever they want you to know. They just start pissing and shitting everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, the other day, Brandon threw Matt's cat out while he was gone. Because he did it again. And now the cat's lost, like completely lost.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
Matt's going around looking for it.
I haven't seen any around.
Mm-mm. I mean, me neither, but like, I don't know. There's a lot of stray cats around too, and plus there's this cat, the house right across from ours. It's theirs, but they let it freely go in and out. So
Yeah.
I mean, they very well could have gotten in a fight. It could have just ran away. I mean, we don't know.
Watch the stage now. How exciting!
See the sign, can you reach it in time? And tap, tap, tap.
Yeah, that's Sinbad!
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a thing.
And if you can't reach the target, use magic!
It's all the same if you've got steady aim, just zap, zap, zap.
There, you got the rhythm now!
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a thing.
I felt like kind of bad because he's over here like half-ass trying to cry and shit,
Do it, keep going!
you know.
Yeah.
Like, at the same time, like,
Now,
he
what
told
about
you,
the bubbles?
like,
Just a touch, 'cause it won't take too much to
I don't know.
Yeah.
Take care of it, buddy.
I
Be a
don't
little
know.
cleaner.
On to the next one!
Like, I mean, he has had that cat like as long as I've known him anyway, since like 2016, 17. So.
Yeah, it probably didn't like it there anyways, because normally, even if they leave, they'll come back, especially if they're inside cats.
Mm-hmm.
Here's your big moment. Make 'em cheer!
Oh, I know. Anytime I try to throw my cat out, if I get pissed off at it or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
it just starts clawing at the door and fucking yelling and screaming.
Yeah, that's
My
how
little
Deckard
cat
is.
kicked mine out.
swim along, just join in the song. A musical for everyone to have a lot of finny fun. Sora, you were amazing.
I don't know how he's gonna find her.
Ugh. I told myself I wasn't gonna skip anything, but god damn do I hate The Little Mermaid. It's the fucking worst musical sequence I've ever seen.
I'm just not a big Disney person either. So it's like kind of weird when I play the Kingdom Hearts games. Because I
Yeah.
love all the Final Fantasy shit. But like, all those princess movies I hate. I don't know. Like I mean I like Pixar, I guess. Like Toy Story's cool. But like typical old school Disney, I'm not a big fan of.
That's how I am too.
I like Tarzan. Tarzan's really good.
Yeah, they don't own Tarzan anymore.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going into my tournament arc.
Oh yeah.
Just a tournament in Olympus.
That's the other one I couldn't remember. Was
Hercules.
Hercules, yeah. I couldn't remember what all the movies in the first one were. But I think literally the only one I like is Tarzan. Out of the movies shown in the first one.
Alright, fuck that. We're going to the Pirates world.
This place is...
Kinda different.
Something's up.
Organization 13?
Only one way to find out.
Did you like the pirate movies?
I only ever watched one, the first one, like years ago.
Well, that's one more than me.
Yeah, I kind of want to watch them now. Like literally just because of what's his name? Depp, Johnny Depp.
Yeah. I don't know if they still hold up, especially if you didn't really care about him in the first place. You know what I mean?
I think they do. That's the main reason I want to watch them actually, because I
Yeah.
think they I've seen a lot of those memes that are like showing like She-Hulk's VFX versus like pirates and shit. Which
Well, if you see two
I don't know,
princesses in a
it just-
rack holding a keyblade,
the
steer
detail and
clear.
shit
They got a kind of magic
on,
that don't belong in this world, see? And
I don't even know his
nobody knows
name,
what
but,
it'll
like,
do to you, especially when the
some of
movie
the
shows you
A match for Barbosa, you say?
I don't know, some of the VFX is just like super detailed for the time. It's just crazy to me.
the punks I was telling you about.
Who are you
Yeah,
calling punks?
'cause the
It's
first
Sora, Donald, and
movie's
Goofy to you.
what?
Don't you forget it.
That we won't. And we'll engrave it on
Like
your
18
tombstone,
years
to
old
be
or something.
sure.
I was gonna say it's like almost 20.
Man,
Yeah,
half of you stay here and
because this
indulge
game's from
in
2005 and they're in it.
Bring me that medallion.
Aye.
Aw, we only get to stomp on a few of you?
I mean, I don't know, like back then, I just didn't really like live action movies, was my thing. Like, not a big live action person. He was a drunk and I mean, so was my dad, so wasn't really, like, didn't really care to watch a movie about it.
Yeah. But is your dad a pirate?
I mean, not necessarily, but,
Hmm.
but I don't know. Wasn't really into pirate themed shit either, though. I mean, it's still not really into pirate themed shit
Aye, what do you
a
expect?
whole lot, but I also feel like there just hasn't been a whole lot of very good pirate themed
Be saying your
media.
prayers. Hey, watch out, they can see you. Stay
Besides
away
Black
from that
Flags.
magic. What for? Weren't you listening to me before?
Hey, Pete, thanks for the tip.
I don't know. I've just never been into like the typical Disney shit. Like, I don't know why. Like, even when I was little, like I fucking hated Lion King with a passion. Like, I always hated that when that movie would come on like at school and shit. Because I was like, do not fucking make me sit here and watch this garbage ass movie again. Like,
That's a weird take.
I fucking, I don't know. I just got so tired of adults like putting it on for us when we were little.
Where are you taking
Because I hated the fucking movie, but everyone always wanted to watch it in class and shit. It was so annoying.
Elizabeth!
Yeah.
What are
And then
We'll deal with them. Go, take cover.
Like,
and
the
then my
princess
dad
movies
raised
were bad
lions,
enough.
so then I just didn't really like it.
Yeah. Well, like, the princess movies were obviously like more for girls anyway, like Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, all that shit. And they were like old as fuck. But it's like, at least in school they didn't really show those very often, so I didn't like form a hatred for them.
Yeah.
But like, I fucking hated Lion King from the very beginning, and then it just kept getting shown to me and shown to me and shown to me, and I never actually like sat down and like, well, I watched it, but like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. I just got tired of it just being like fucking forced down my throat. It's so irritating. That and Little Mermaid was another one that always came on, and that kind of got on my nerves. I'm more into like the Pixar movies though. Like I like Monsters Inc. a lot. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, I always found the Pixar movies easier to watch too.
100%. Toy Story 1, 2, and 3, although I've only ever seen 3 like once.
Yeah, me too.
I really want to watch it again and watch 4, but I just
I haven't seen
not
4.
gotten around to it. I've heard it was really good actually, but I just have not gotten around to it because I don't really watch those kind of movies anymore anyway. So I
Yeah.
really want to watch it.
I have absolutely no fucking clue how people can make them their personalities though.
Oh no, no.
Like that's such a weird like America specific thing.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
mostly
I don't
girls.
understand.
I feel like almost exclusively though.
Mm-hmm. For sure. I mean, there's a couple that I think are like really, really solid, like S tier movies, but only like 2, and that's. I wouldn't even say objectively they're S tier, but for me, their S tier is like Tarzan and Stitch.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
those are like solid movies, I think, but don't really go ahead.
I forgot about it, but I love the TV show growing
Or
up.
Stitch or Tarzan?
Stitch. I don't think there was a Tarzan show.
Yeah, there was. It was garbage.
Oh really?
I was gonna say, please don't say you liked the Tarzan show. It was so bad.
No, I liked seeing them like. It was kind of like Pokemon, because it was like.
Mm-hmm.
Which-
Yeah, Stitch was great. People shit on it nowadays because people
Oh,
say
really?
it's like, yeah. I don't think it actually holds up. The show doesn't.
I probably.
That my swan and took her to
It
the
was
ship.
kind of like that.
Now they've sailed. They'll never be able to
Like
find
that
her.
ADHD like slapstick humor where there's just like a lot of like random noises and everyone's really hyper.
Best find yourself another
Yeah.
girl, mate.
But I liked it.
What are you doing about
'Cause
the
it kind of
intercept?
reminded me of Pokemon because it was like, oh, what new creature are we gonna see on next week's episode or whatever.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I always liked about it too.
And-
Everything Tarzan related besides the first movie was dog shit. the movie obviously is great, but I think Tarzan 2 is terrible also.
I got you out of that jail cell, Sparrow. Do this, and your debt's repaid.
I think that's a pretty well known
You'll have
fact.
to win Fair Lady's heart alone,
Ditch, a lot of people say everything, but the first movie is bad
Go
also.
on, Captain.
Um,
Are you sure you can sail
I
her?
disagree though, because like I said, I like the show, I like the movies.
You've a point there.
I haven't watched the second movie again a few years back, and I still think it holds up.
Thanks, Sparrow.
Captain Sparrow.
I'm Sora. This is Donald and Goofy.
I'm Will Turner.
That will be short for William, I imagine. No doubt name for your father, eh?
Yes.
Well then, Mr. Turner, you get us ready to make way. I have some effects to liberate.
Aye, aye. But hurry.
Naturally.
You really want to be a pirate?
Of course not.
I actually don't mind the more
What do you
like
make of this,
I don't know. We just met him.
I don't know what they call them, but like the typical Disney characters, the more like Mickey Mouse and all of them.
Yeah.
Daffy, Goofy, all them.
You mean
the more,
Donald?
Or yeah. The more Looney Tunes characters. That's what I think of them as. Like they're the Disney equivalent of Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
There's probably a term for what they are, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. But I don't mind them. I think the characters are better than most of the stuff they've actually been in. If that makes sense. Like the characters are good, but anything that they're in is like from like the 40s, 50s, 60s, you know. I don't want to watch any of that shit nowadays. Like I want to watch like a modern movie with Mickey and them, but they don't really have that kind of stuff anymore.
Yeah, I saw a someone reposted a scene from like a banned Disney movie. Where oh shit, yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean was 2003. It's almost 20 years old. Yeah, I saw like a banned Disney movie that had Mickey Mouse, and he like swapped bodies with Pete, and he got banned because he turned into like evil Mickey, and also the professor like fucking dies. Like he literally just turns into like bone and ash.
That's weird.
It's definitely something.
I finally beat Scarlet Nexus earlier for the second time, so now I'm doing like end game shit.
This is no trinket, Missy.
Oh, you finally
This is cursed Aztec gold. One of
you finally slogged through the second playthrough.
delivered in a stone chest
Yep.
to Cortez.
Was
The
it worth
first
it?
half was not bad. Oh no, not at all. I don't think the second playthrough is really worth it, except for like
That's exactly
maybe if you want to do the first half or so, just for the alternate perspective,
Yeah.
that's cool.
We spanned them and traded them and
But then everything, like both sets of characters kind of like come together,
the more we gave
and
away,
everything's basically the
more we
same.
came to
So I ended up
realize
just skipping everything.
drink would not satisfy. And
Both
food
characters,
turned to
depending on your
ash.
playthrough, have like
We
internal
are cursed men,
like
Miss Turner.
thoughts and stuff,
Compelled by greed we were,
um,
but now we are consumed by it.
which does kind of help
How very
you
sad
get
for
another
you.
view of things.
There is one way we can end our curse.
But
All the
honestly, I just don't
Aztec
think it's
gold
worth an entire
must be
extra
gathered and
playthrough for that.
restored to the stone chest.
Um,
The blood of every soul who touched a piece of the treasure.
I ended up just skipping the
must be
cutscenes,
repaid.
like I said, about like halfway through.
Miss Turner,
Otherwise,
for 10 years
I
we've searched
would
every
still
room
have
of these
like 3
wars,
phases to
every
go,
town and
which
village,
are the 3 longest
preying on
phases in the game.
sailors and settlers alike.
So,
881
yeah, no,
pieces
thank
were
you.
found, but despair
It's not
never
the,
found the
I don't know, the game's really fun, I think. It just drug on and on. Like, I would not try to 100% that game. It is
dreaming of
just
adventures
a
of the
lot.
high seas,
I'm having to S tier,
torments worse than death itself.
like, what do you call them?
But now, thanks to ye,
There's a fucking word
we
for it. The
have the
like
final
trial
piece
things or whatever, you
at
know,
last.
like combat
When this
simulation
medallion
or
is
whatever.
restored
It's like a
to the
simulation
chest,
thing.
we'll be
You gotta
Yeah.
S tier all of them, and I'm trying to do that right now, and it's just
no
fucking
longer
annoying.
will we be ghosts.
And the blood that's to be repaid?
How
That's
long
why
is it
there's
to
no sense
do
in
everything?
killing you. Yet.
My account says that it took me 100 hours on Yuito's and 88 on Kasane, but a
Moonlight
lot
shows
of
us
that
what
is
we
AFK
really are.
Oh yeah.
We're
because
not among the living. and
because
so we cannot die. But
what's it
neither are we
called?
dead. I've
Quick
suffered
resume, Xbox
too
Quick Resume or
long.
whatever, where you can like switch between games without
You'd
having to
best
load
start
them.
believing in ghost
Um,
stories,
it kind of
mister.
fucks with your playtime sometimes,
You see
and
tonight,
like if the developer doesn't actually program it properly. So, and quick, Scarlet Nexus being by one of the most janky companies in existence, Bandai Namco, it obviously is encoded properly. So you're basically quick resume kind of screws up your times a lot of the time. Like I remember when I was at 20 hours, I ended up saving and it went from 20 hours to 40 hours out of nowhere, which was
What?
crazy. Yeah. And then it went from 40 to 80. So like my hours are like completely off.
That is really weird. Hey, game designers, learn to program your games.
Yeah.
This game's a bunch of poopy ass dick farts.
Yeah, that quick resume or whatever, it screws up your times. It's on some games, but it's really useful. It's kind of nice because you can like I can open up Spyro right now and I'll literally be exactly where I left off, like unpaused and everything.
It's
And
like
it doesn't even have to load it. It's literally like 1 second. I just click the button and I'm on Spyro. It's really cool.
like kind of like how like quick saves on like emulators and stuff.
Yeah, it's exactly like a thing, what's the fucking word for it? Save states. It's
Yeah.
literally a save state. It's pretty nice. Because I think I have like 8 games open right now in quick resume. So I could open up like Skate 3, play that for like 5 minutes, switch back to Spyro, go back to Skate, go to fucking Scarlet Nexus, go to Grounded or whatever. It's pretty cool. I think not Dakota, me and Justin
Sure.
are gonna play League. Hang on, I'll be right back though. Alright, I'm back.
What do you prefer more, story or gameplay?
Story or gameplay? I'm gonna be honest, probably story.
Really?
Like I know it's a video game. I don't know. Because I do play League. It really depends. Because I love. Ooh, that's a hard fucking question.
I was just thinking.
Because I literally play every type of game. That's really
Yeah.
hard.
I think almost always it's
Both like super important, but I would probably.
Every last piece that went astray. we
yeah.
have returned.
I would say
I would say gameplay. Personally.